Okay, I'm going to be showing you how to create a print and cut. Actually, I'm going to be showing you how to create this exact print and cut you see here already. We're using the Cut Studio program, which is the same program we use for the Roland Cutter. So first, you have to open up the Cut Studio from your Corel. One thing I should mention is that in order to open something in Corel in order to open the Cut Studio from Corel, you must already have something on the screen. See, it won't open unless there's something on your page. So I'm going to create a circle, simple. And then I'm just going to delete the circle once it opens. Alright, so now I'm going to go to File. You're going to scroll down to Print and Cut, and you'll see now that you have these little markers. Whatever you have, or your image, sorry, must stay in between these markers. You can only print and cut between these. So now we're going to have to import our file inwards. One thing I should have mentioned is that you can only use a raster image or JPEG. So I'm going to go over here to import. And because my image is so big, I have to shrink it down quite a lot. And you're going to want to get it centered. And as big as possible also. Unless, of course, you're working with a specific size. Okay, so now that I have that the right size, you're going to go to Object, and you're going to go to Image Outline. Before you can actually say OK, you actually have to press Extract Counter Lines. You can fool around with this. It's like it shows light and dark. I usually keep it around here. And then I just say OK. Now what I'm going to do is, because you see how it cuts exactly on, if you're printing on anything like a darker shirt, for example, you're going to want to have a bit of an outline around the entire image. In order to do this, you have to go to Object and Offset. You might have to fool around with the exact amount you want. I'm just going to do that for now. No, I don't think I like that, so I'm going to go Edit, Undo, Object, Offset again. Make sure you click outside. Okay, so that's about the right amount you want. Now what you're going to want to do is get rid of everything else except for the outside. And how we do this is, or at least a simple way of doing this, is by breaking the polyline apart so that you only select the outside. And I'm just going to copy that, and then I'm going to delete everything else there. And then paste. And you're going to have to adjust it again just to get it the way you want. Something like that's good. So now you have the offset around it. You have this, the picture ready for printing, and you have it ready to be cut. And that's how you do a print and cut. Now all you would need to do after this is to go File and Print. If you want to go through the print preview or the print setup to see what it's going to look like, obviously it has all the full colors here. You can do that. After you print it, you will take the page you printed it on and you'll put it into the Roland Cutter like you would any other material. And then you would you would go back to this part here and go cutting. And the cutter will actually look for these markers here. So it will align itself, so to speak. and then cut it out, and you would just weed it as you normally would. And that's all. That's how you do a print and cut.